Well, it's another April shower here in Alma, Missouri at the Missouri farm. Should stop probably around 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. I'm hoping we've got a lot of work to do. So, yeah, we left yesterday. We were putting in cotton in the field. The cotton has been planted. The field still needs to be rolled if we want to get the max yield bonus off of it. We've got both cornfields to plant yet. We were able to get the grass cut on that one grass field, baled and wrapped. But that was it. That was pretty much been it, all we were able to get done. So we're sitting up just shy of $500,000 after selling the clothes, which was a pretty good payday. So I'm pretty happy about that. Finished exercising Excalibur here, final horse, I think, for the day. Get Excalibur groomed. Double check, make sure everything's good to go here. So we're down at the bottom. There we go. Excalibur. Everything's 100%. Yes, all the horses are good. So yeah, I put the field jacket on because of the rain. Change into a sweatshirt maybe later. Get inside here. Let's double check the animals. I think I did some mixing of feed. I'm down to like 2 silage bales, so yeah, we need that silage to start fermenting. Got one wool pallet. I don't know how long it'll take to get the other one out. The next one. Need one more bundle. Just leave the truck running here. I want to check the sheep. Their feed is about half full, so that's good. Just kind of roll down through. I think we're what, 60% for reproduction? Yeah, we just had some. Where is the tractor at? Oh, I probably got it on the baler. Out in the corner of the field, yeah. So we're getting close to having enough milk to make it worthwhile taking. Feeds up below half, but above a third. And then let's just roll through real quick. Okay, so these 36 Angus are 36 months. They're gonna have calves next month, and then we'll sell them. These 36 are 24 months, and about 3 months they'll reproduce. So I've got to roll the cotton field. I got to roll the stones into the field that we're going to put soybeans in. We need to plant corn and in 2 fields. We need to probably cut more grass for silage and wrap it for silage. And there's still weeds in the einkorn wheat field. I don't know if I start a worker in a different area, if I might have a little more success with him seeing the weeds and being able to weed it, but yeah, I don't know. So I've been reducing the stone pile over here. I think I got the dump truck filled, and I got that dump trailer filled as well. And I don't know how much is here yet. We can probably fill the dump trailer again and maybe more. And then what I want to do is I want to put like a shed here, and I want to put like my grasswork equipment in there, and then I want to move things out of the dairy barn, the cow barn, so it's not stored in there, and use that other shed over there to put that stuff so it's out of the kind of caustic environment. So let's hop in the F350, and wow, the paint is taking a beating on there. Let's take these stones into town while it's raining. Get something useful done, I guess, or something productive. Okay, we're in Alma, pulling around the back of the restaurant. I'm going to come over this way because I want to swing by around the corn dryer afterwards. There we go. I was wondering if the trigger was going to come up. Now there's not, it's not worth hardly anything, the stones, but I'm not going to do a stone crusher, $718. I'm not going to do a stone crusher, so no need to have them taking up space where I want to put a shed. I don't know if I should check used equipment while I'm in town here or not. Our fleet of semi-trucks. I've got that cultivator I need to take out to the farm at some point as well. I don't know if I really need that box truck anymore, or the dry van anymore or not, now that I have the box truck. But that's all right. Okay, corn dryer still got 100,000 liters of corn to process yet. We're doing okay on propane. Run back out and fill this trailer back up. Alright, we're back at the farm. I'm kicking myself here in the cab of the pickup. When I realized I should have went by the store and picked up some the concentrate for the liquid fertilizer. It's just another trip I'm gonna have to make now. I don't know how much fertilizer I have left, but I think I'm gonna need more. So there you go. Yeah, I was wondering if I start the worker going down the middle where the weeds are a little thicker. As long as he sees weeds, to keep going. I don't know how far out he can look. The headlands get beat down pretty good, so there aren't a lot of weeds. And I think that's the problem, is when he sees no weeds in the headlands, he thinks he's done. Fire up the Kubota compact track loader here. Whoop, what am I doing? Oh, it seemed to want to be extra heavy. Let me go third person. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's back up, lift. There. I'm not sure what exactly, what in the actual, what happened there? So these are all the stones from stone picking earlier throughout the series. So I don't remember how many years in we are, but all previous stone picking was dumped over here. Seemed like a good idea at the time. We've grown quite a bit since then. I think this is going to fill this. I'm going to need to take the dump truck, I think, in, if I want to get this whole pile reduced. I think I can put about, what, 6 buckets in this trailer before it hits weight. And I might have more than that here. Filled again, and man, yep, I still got quite a bit from what the pile looks like here. I think I could probably almost fill that a whole nother time. Dang it, that's just a lot. Since it has stopped raining. I think we need to get into the fields and start working. Boy. We've got no shortage of field work that needs to get done, so. So let's get to it. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Having a heck of a time with the doors. Is my... Oh, here it is. I was wondering where this was at. I need to... Can't see out the back very good. Little farther over than I wanted. Oh, I did buy. That's the problem with juggling several Let's Plays all at once. I did buy my concentrate. I think I got one in here. No. I must have put it in already. Or did I do that whole thing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh boy, this looks like it needs some maintenance. Let's give this a wash. Do some maintenance on it. We'll get the planter out. We'll get ready to start planting corn. I'll get the 340, case 340 out, and we'll use that with the roller, I think. I don't think this is going to be very cheap either. But John Deere maintenance is not cheap. Now I believe it's all a function of the amount of maintenance required and the original value of the piece of equipment. I think that's how they figure out how much it is. And since this is a very pricey tractor, the maintenance is not inconsequential. I think I'm gonna need that. I could have drove it over, but it's easier, I think, to move the toolbox. $6,562. I have to move this. And while I'm moving it, I might as well go check on the wool pallet. It'd be nice if I could get the other one too, but I know it's not done. I guess I could always put a partial, take a partial wool pallet over, just to feed the spinnery, but we'll just grab the full one, we'll take it over, we'll throw it on the TLX 2020. You can see that we're really busy all day long. I don't get to show you as much as I'd like, just because of how long it takes to do the episodes and everything. But yeah, I'm usually pretty busy throughout all the hours of daylight that I get. Even at 3 times speed. These fields are so large, the field work takes a long time. Yeah. That ought to do. Throw a strap over it, hold it on. What did I say? Oh, get the planter out. I wonder if the planter could probably use a bit of a wash and probably some work as well. I got it filled and ready to go. But yeah, as these things go, it's best to try and keep the maintenance above 50%. I didn't even look, see how bad it was. I guess we'll see in a second when we grab the toolbox. Oh shoot, since I'm here. Not bad. $619. It wasn't in too bad a shape. The sun's coming out nicely. So I guess what, we'll get started planting the corn and then go over and work on rolling. I think the corn will probably go pretty quick. Shoot, I'm right here at this field. I might as well start here, right? So these fields will need to be rolled and everything. To get the maximum yield on them. And I need to get all that done by the end of the month. I think we're okay. In the grand scheme of things, I think we're gonna be all right. This is a big piece of equipment for these fields, and it almost feels too big. Okay. I think I'm going to have a little cleaning up to do, but I think the worker should be... I was worried he was going to head off into the other field, but it looks like he's going to turn around and confine his efforts to this field. I think he's got enough seed and fertilizer that he'll be able to finish this field, and then we can probably top the stuff off and prepare him to go work in another field. So while he does that, let me head over here. I'm going to get the Case 340 and the big roller, and we'll get rolling the cotton field. And then if we get workers working in both those fields, I could consider seeing if I could get a worker started doing the weeding again. And then I could also maybe cut some grass like up in that northeast corner of the cotton field, the horseshoe-shaped field, where I usually bale for silage. I think I'm going to want to do some quick maintenance and a wash on this. Just 'cause. They did get really filthy at the end of the year last year and sat dirty all winter because it was just too cold to get them washed. So I gotta try and stay on top of this, keep the paint from getting too bad. And of course, staying on top of the maintenance can save you a bit of money. I'm not getting the trigger coming out. There we go. See, it's already over $1,000. And yeah, it wears more the worse it gets. So if you don't stay on top of it, it becomes more of a problem. Alright, the big roller. And actually, when we get done rolling the cotton field, we can roll this field. We need to get that done before we need to put the soybeans in, but that'll be in May, so we got time. That's not the priority, but if we can get over here and get a worker on it, then that's one less thing we got to worry about later on. And this thing is massive. But we want to get as much as possible down here so we don't have to come back down here again. The one thing I don't like is you can't lift this one at all, but that's understandable considering how big it is. Alright, so let me get a lap around and figure out how to start this guy. Come on, get over there. The edge. Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm getting ready to turn this over to a worker. I'm overlapping a bit, which is kind of a pain, but yeah, we're doing this at like 7 miles an hour. Go ahead. I'm going to ride along till he turns around down at the bottom, or kind of the southern edge, then I'm going to head over there. So the worker got done over planting the corn in that first field that's closest to the sheep barn. That field will need to be rolled. There's also micro terrain out in this field that this big roller can't seem to get. So I think we'll use a smaller roller on that field, and we'll also come over here and tune up the areas that we didn't get done over here in this field. But I think the worker should be good to continue from here and not miss any they'll have to clean up. The other cornfield, I'm going to go ahead and defer that until later today, this afternoon. I'll get a worker to go on that. So I'm going to hop out when this guy gets ready to turn around. Let's see, hopefully he won't get himself stuck in the ditch here. What are you doing, buddy? Looks like he's backing, so I'll hop out. Should be fine. I'm gonna cut grass over here because I'm really worried about the silage. I think I got 2 silage bales left is all. So I think as much as I can cut, I'm gonna be better off. I'm thinking of the Fort Strip mower on the old Polish farm with the door on the other side. Door's actually on the left on this one. So I may come back and go up that way as well. I'm not sure how much I want to do for silage. It's probably the most important thing I need right now though, so maybe I should do more as silage. Try and have nice straight windrows so the baler can get them without too much difficulty, and I won't have a whole lot of cleanup to do. Yeah, it's a lot. We are very, very busy, I think. I think it's okay. Why is that discolored up there? I wonder. Do you see what the grass to the right of the field up ahead? It's just discolored just a little bit. Ooh, try and go straight along the edge of the field. Kind of losing it now. I don't know if it's, yeah, I don't know what that is. It's unusual. I've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 hay bales and 60 alfalfa hay bales, maybe a couple less, so that's a lot. Well, or that's sufficient to keep me going for a while. It's the silage bales, silage where I am hurting. What I probably should do is get fermenting silo. And start doing that. Maybe even chopped corn for silage. But I don't really have anything to do that with right now. Don't have a forage harvester or anything, and that's pretty expensive. I don't know. I mean, it could be a plan for the future. Well, I mean, someday we should get a fermenting silo. That's for certain. It would probably be easier to just pick this up with a loading wagon and put it in a fermenting silo rather than wrap it for silage bales and then have to pick them all up and everything. I mean, that's a lot of work, but that's what we're doing, at least for now. I don't think we have to worry about weeds in this cotton field. But I am not sure about the cornfields. What we can do is we can spray pre-emergent on there. Would probably be the smart thing to do, because our weeder is too small to really be terribly effective. I'll try and keep along the tree line somewhat here. Get as much grass as we can. Did he stop? Did you see a message? He looks like he stopped. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't see if there was a message that he completed his task or something like that. I do miss the improved AI in Farming Simulator 25. They still don't have all the mods I would like, though. So when I get here by this tree here, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's going on here. Okay, he stopped. Why? Why did you stop? I mean, it's clear that there's field in front of you. I don't know why. Well, now I know why you stopped. I'm blocking you, but all right. Hopefully that'll continue now. Get back over here. I think I'll probably work on this until around lunchtime. I think that's probably what I need to dedicate to getting this area done, and then yeah, we'll refill the Kinza corn planter with seed and liquid fertilizer. Get it started on that other field. Start the rolling. We'll see where we're at. Cutting grass. Be nice to get all the grass cut in the month of April, so that it has plenty of time to grow for the rest of the year, and we can get more out of it, you know. Well, that's my plan. So let me execute. I'll do this last, actually. I'm gonna go down there to get the baler anyway, so I'll drive down that way last and get this all cut. it's 11:42. I'm not quite all the way done yet, and it's not quite noon yet. But I'm having a hard time keeping the worker going. So I think I need to swap them over to the other side and have them work west to east, maybe through the rest of the field. Maybe I'll keep going. I don't know. And I think it's about time we take a break for lunch. Well, I don't know if we're going to take a break for lunch. We're going to head back up to the house. We're going to get the worker going on the other cornfield, I think, at least. So, where did the worker end up? Don't see him. He's not at the north end of the field, so he's at the south end. I think what I'll do is I'll just head down to the mower. I'll drive it over, find the worker, get him going, adjust him over, then I'll head up to the house. We'll get the planter refilled with seed and fertilizer, and get it on to the next field. Let's see. There we go. Where can I put these so they're not going to be in the way? Let's get them right here. Let's turn that off. Actually, I can get this last part heading back north again. Yeah. So much to do. It's almost 12:30. I'm over here back at the yard. I'm having a hard time keeping the worker doing the rolling. It's the one end and it just wants to stop. I have to start him again. A little bit of a pain. Let's see what's going on here. Where is did that other pallet of wool spawn? Finish spawning. Let me go get that. Get this out of the way also at the same time. I think it probably did. A bump there. Yep. Alright. So that's a good thing. We can take this over when we go back to get in the baler. We can take that TLX 2020 truck over there. Everything's fine. I mean, we're just working away and there's a lot to do. It's going to keep us busy, I think, till dusk. How much of it I can include in the episode, that's another story. because I'm sure we're probably, depending on how we do our time lapses and stuff, probably using up quite a bit of time already. But that's what happens, you know. That's what happened last time. What are we hitting? I don't know. That's alright. Okay. Put this in here for now, out of the way. Yeah, see? That worker just does not want to keep working. We'll throw that over. Let's grab the service truck. Fluids tank, the fertilizer in it. Oh, is it going to be enough? Hopefully. What do I got? Oh yeah, it's almost full. Come back and get seed. I don't know why I can't get that worker to roll that field. There he is. He keeps coming into this one. How far did he come into this field this time? Wow. I didn't open the covers. Well, that's doing that. I hop out, get in here, and we'll get the covers open for the seed. That didn't. Should have. Do I have to have it on? Seems kind of silly, but yeah, there we go. Alright. Run in circles, scream and shout. Yeah, this is not the field you're supposed to be doing, but right now, but it doesn't hurt nothing. There we go. It took a minute. We got there. Oh, it should take all this, I think. Well, no, because it wasn't empty. Well, if we get a lap around here, we should be able to get a worker started then. We're all filled up with seed and fertilizer. We're more or less lined up. Let's close the covers. Turn it on. Drop it down. Get going. Yep, I think that ought to do it right there. Okay. So we'll let this guy go, continue doing this field. And we'll hop out. I think should have enough to do it. Oh, let me get out here. Oh, got in the way. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on with the guy doing the rolling. I think we're gonna have to head over there and square him away yet again. But yeah, it seems like I almost need to finish that myself. I'll do that later. And then we'll grab the 6250 and the other roller a little later, and maybe we can get, yeah. Get that rolling tuned up. What am I doing? Oh, let's get this back. We'll run this down to the spinnery. Got enough of this stuff we're gonna need to move here. That extra view on the old CSZ pack just does me in every single time. That's it. Let's grab these wool pallets off of here. Uh-oh. Because I got this one here, I think it's holding it as well. Yep. Alright, should be able to back straight up. There we go. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Wow, that's interesting. Is it because of that truck's in the trigger area? What's going on? That's unusual. Alright. Well, that's fine. We'll figure it out here. I'm pretty sure I'm running out of time for the episode. We're going to edit what we have into some kind of coherent something or another. Like, thank you for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri at the Missouri farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And what the heck? If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. It's a mess. We'll see you next time. Back here.